Please put your hands together for the SAR Drama Society's performance of Neil Simon's Rumors.
Oh my God.
Did he call yet?
Wouldn't I have yelled up?
Call him again.
I called him twice. They're looking for him. How is he?
I'm not sure. He's bleeding like crazy.
Oh my God.
It's all over the room. I don't know why people decorate in white. Just, if he doesn't call again in 2 minutes, call the hospital.
I'm gonna have another cigarette, Ken.
After 18 months, no way. Just hold on to yourself, will you?
I cannot believe this is happening. Oh my God! Ken, the phone is ringing! Oh. Hello? Dr. Dudley? Oh, Dr. Dudley, I am so glad it's you. Your service said you were at the theater?
Is that the doctor?
I never would have bothered you, but this is an emergency.
Is that the doctor?
I'm Chris Gorman. My husband Ken and I are good friends of Charlie Brock.
Is that the doctor?
It's the doctor.
Why did you say so?
Doctor. Yes, hi, I'm sorry. Well, it seems there's been an accident. I would have called my own doctor, but my husband's a lawyer, and he thought it best to have Charlie's own physician. See, we arrived here at Charlie's about 10 minutes ago, and then as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous...
Don't say anything.
What?
Don't tell him what happened.
Don't tell him?
Just do what I say.
Oh, what about Charlie?
It's fine. It's just a powder burn. Just don't tell him about the gunshot.
But they got the doctor out of the theater.
Tell him he tripped going down the stairs and banged his head.
Oh, what about the blood?
It's fine. The bullet went through his earlobe. Do not tell him about the gunshot.
But I already said we were getting out of the car and we suddenly heard this enormous what? What did we hear?
We heard.
Just a minute, doctor.
We heard an enormous thud.
Thud.
When he tripped down the stairs.
Oh, good. That's good. Hi, doctor. I'm sorry. I was just talking to my husband. Well, it seems we heard this enormous thud. Apparently, Charlie tripped going up the stairs. Down the stairs. But he's all right.
He's sitting up in bed. I'll call him in the morning.
He's sitting up in bed. He'll call him in the morning. You! He will call you in the morning.
You're very sorry you disturbed him.
I am very sorry I disturbed you.
But he's really fine.
Thank
you and goodbye.
Where are you going?
Yes,
thank you and goodbye, doctor. What? Just a minute. Any dizziness?
But no dizziness.
No dizziness. What? Let me ask. Can he move his limbs?
Yes, he can move everything. Get off the phone.
They got him out of Phantom of the Opera. Yes, he can move everything. Mm-hmm. Any slurring of the speech?
No slurring of the speech.
Don't yell at me. He will hear it. No slurring of the speech. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Any ringing in the ears?
No, just tell him no ringing in the ears.
Well, yes, there is a little bit of ringing.
I just told you to say no.
It sounds more believable to have ringing.
Oh my God.
What? Who? His wife? Yes, Myra's here.
But she's not here. Don't tell her she's here. I want to speak to her.
I'm so sorry. My mistake. I thought she was here, but she wasn't.
She just stepped out. She'll be back in a minute.
She just stepped back. She'll be out in a minute. Yes, I'll tell her to call. Thank you, Dr. Dudley. Enjoy the show. Ken and I saw it. We loved it, especially the second act. Who is playing the Phantom?
Are you going to review the whole goddamn show?
Oh, Doctor, Charlie's calling me. Coming, Charlie! He sounds a lot better. Yes, I will. Thank you, Dr. Dudley. Don't ever make me do that again.
If someone calls again, just don't answer it.
Then why'd you have me answer that one?
Because I thought the bullet went through his head, not his earlobe. Now fix me a drink. I left Charlie standing in the shower.
If he drowns, you're making that call. Always the first ones here. Never came late once in our lives. Someone else could have dealt with all this. Oh, shoot.
Who is that? Who is that?
Am I near the door?
Let me think a minute.
Oh, please, take your time. I don't answer doors. I only talk to Dr. Dudley.
Okay, look, I still gotta dry Charlie off and bandage his ear. Oh, okay, don't tell them what happened, but can't you just figure out something to say, at least until we know the whole story?
His best friends are coming over for his 10th wedding anniversary. His wife isn't here. He decides to shoot himself in the ear, and I'm supposed to make small talk when they come in?
Attempted suicide is a criminal offense, not to mention a pretty ugly scandal. Charlie's deputy mayor of New York. He's my client and my best friend. I have to protect him. Just Play the hostess for a few minutes, please.
Yeah, play the hostess? There's no food out. There's no ice in the bucket. Where's the help? Where's Myra? What am I supposed to do until you get back? Play charades? I'm lucky I can still speak English.
You're a lawyer yourself, aren't you? Can't you just
That's
figure
real
out
fresh.
something
Now,
to say?
I draw up contracts, legal publishing contracts. If someone walks in here and wants to make a deal, I can handle that.
Would you relax? Just have a sip of my drink.
Why is a drink better than 2 puffs of a cigarette?
Because they know you quit, and if they see you smoking here, they'll know something is wrong.
You mean falling at their feet's gonna look better?
Oh, God.
Claire, darling, you look beautiful. Where's Lenny?
He's in the car. We had an accident. 2-day-old BMW. The side door is smashed in.
Oh my God, are you hurt?
My lip is swelling up. Oh my God, I look like a trumpet player.
So where's Lenny?
He's coming. He's walking slowly. He's got whiplash. Seatbelt went right around his neck and pulled him straight up. I left him dangling.
Is there anything I can do, or?
Just don't tell Myra. This party means so much to her.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Myra. We're here, kids.
They're upstairs, Lenny.
Did you hear what happened to the car? Some guy nails me, and I got 4 doors on one side of the car now.
How does your neck feel?
I'm down, stretched over to one side. I look like a Picasso.
Do you want a drink?
I don't think I could swallow past my shoulders.
Of all nights to happen.
Here's their gift. It was a Tiffany vase. If someone brings them super glue, they'll have a lovely gift. But you know what that super glue isn't gonna fix? My brand new BMW. Never touched by human hands. I mean, the whole thing's... Hi, yes, Leonard Gans, is Dr. Dudley in?
Dr. Dudley.
Yes, I have a whiplash injury. Uh-huh. Do you know what theater he's in?
Oh my God.
Yeah, could you? It's important. I'm at, 914-273-8266. Thank you.
I need something to settle my stomach. Is there anything to eat? Some canapes or something?
Gee, I don't see anything.
What about the cook, Miley? She makes great canapes.
Miley, I think she is off this week.
The week of the anniversary party.
Yeah, her mother's sick. She's visiting Japan.
Miley is Chinese.
Well, her mother is also visiting Japan.
Where's Ken?
Oh, he's in the bathroom.
And Charlie and Myra?
They're still getting dressed.
They're still getting, they're not ready. We had a car accident and we're on time.
My lip is getting gigantic. I don't think I have enough lipstick to cover it.
I mean, no nuts, no pretzels. 3 goddamn audits with the IRS on an empty stomach. Claire, get me a Diet Coke and something to munch on, would you? I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To the John. I haven't had a chance to do that either.
There's a guest powder room down here.
Isn't Ken in there?
No, he's in the one upstairs.
Why do you use this one?
I don't know. He said he had to go and just ran up.
But this is a closer run, so
Lenny?
it make more...
It's not an Olympic event. Why don't you just go?
That's why... my God. That's why they build guest bathrooms, Claire. That's why it's called the guest bathroom. Oh, God. Dr. Dudley calls, tell him I'll be right out.
Yeah.
Claire, we have to talk.
What is it?
I'm coming apart at the seams.
Your dress?
No, my nerves. I think I'm gonna crack.
I could see your hands. They're like ice. Something's going on
Oh
here,
my
isn't
God,
it?
you're so smart and so quick to see things.
You're scaring me, Chris.
Oh my God, okay. Ken and I arrived here about 10 minutes ago, and then as we were getting out of the car, we suddenly heard this enormous
Claire, you look lovely.
Yes, I was just telling her she looks enormously well, doesn't she? Isn't that the dress you wore for cerebral palsy?
No, I got this one for sickle cell. Hi, Ken.
Hi, where's Lenny?
He's in the John. Where's Charlie and Myra?
Still getting dressed?
Still getting dressed. How's the new BMW? Is Lenny happy with it?
Delirious.
Did he get the new features he asked for?
More than he asked for.
Great.
Are you through in the bathroom, Ken? I have to go myself.
I think Myra's in there.
Then I'll just use Miley's bathroom. Call me if she gets back from Japan.
Chris, come here. Chris, come here. Quickly. What did you tell her?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
I was talking so fast I couldn't follow it. I don't understand why we can't just tell them the truth. They're gonna find out anyways.
Because I don't know the truth yet. Charlie's still mumbling. Ugh. Just go inside. He wants to see you.
Me? Why does he want to see me?
He's crying like a baby. I can't stop him. He just wants to cry on someone's shoulder for 2 minutes. Let him cry on your shoulder for 2 minutes.
Is he still bleeding because I paid $1,200 for this dress? Okay.
Hi, Lenny.
Oh, hi, Ken. How you doing? Did you hear about the car?
Yeah, congratulations. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
To the John.
Didn't you just go?
Yeah, but not enough.
Okay, then.
This is very weird. There's food in the kitchen, but nothing's cooked. There's duck, roast ham, smoked turkey, pasta in a pot with no water, and everything is ready, and no one's there to start it. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not as strange as Ken having to pee twice. You got something sharp for this, maybe?
Chris, she was about to tell me something, and she clammed up.
I mean, the doors of my car come off like tissue paper. This thing's like steel.
Her hands, they were like ice. She couldn't look me straight in the
You know, this
eye.
would be a really great place to keep your jewelry. God damn it.
And what's taking them so long to get dressed? What is it about that,
What are
huh?
you so damn suspicious for? Give the people a chance to come down, would you?
So you're saying you don't see anything wrong?
Yes, Claire. I noticed that the towels were stacked up on the sink and not on the rack. I noticed that there was only a sheet and a half left of toilet paper. I think it's sloppy, not a scandal.
Really? Well, I'm not so sure I'd rule out a scandal.
Oh, you think I don't know what you're talking about? I hear things, I hear rumors. I won't listen to that crap, you hear me? He's my friend, and she's the wife of my friend.
All right, then forget it.
I don't listen to filth and garbage about my friend.
I said forget it.
Fine, come here.
What's wrong with here?
They could hear us over there. Here's better. It's not good.
What's not good?
What I heard.
What did you hear?
Will you lower your voice?
Why? We haven't said anything yet.
All right. There's talk going around about... Yeah, this hurts me. Switch sides.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
just do it. Better. There's talk going around about Myra and Charlie, only no one will say it to my face because they know I won't listen.
I'll listen, tell it to my face.
Why would you want to hear rumors about our friends? I mean, our close friends. Charlie trusts me, not just with taxes and finances, but personal things too.
I don't do his taxes. What's the rumors?
There's talk going around that your friend Myra's up there is having herself a little thing, okay?
A thing? What kind of thing?
Do I have to spell it out for you? A man, a guy, a fella.
You don't know that. You only heard it. You haven't seen it.
Of course I haven't seen it.
You are so naive, Len. Myra's not doing anything with anyone. Your friend Charlie, however.
Charlie, my friend I don't think so. He wouldn't ever look at another woman.
He might not be looking at her, but he's...
Will you lower your voice? Where did you hear this?
Someone at the tennis club told me.
Our tennis club.
What is it, Len? A sacred temple? People gossip there.
Bunch of hypocrites. They sit around their brand new Reeboks and their Nikes, and they ruin people's lives. Who told you this?
I'm not going to tell you because you don't like them anyway.
Oh, what difference does it make if I like them or not? Who told you?
Carol Newman?
Carol Newman! Oh, I knew it. Oh, I hate that horrible, horrible lady. She's got a mouth big enough to fit a can of tennis balls in it.
Hey, how you two doing?
Just
Anything to eat yet?
Oh, just a plastic bag.
Great, be right back.
That Carol Newman's always spreading rumors.
Carol Newman didn't start the rumor about Charlie. Someone else at the club told her.
What's someone else?
Harold Green?
Harold Green? Who the hell's Harold Green?
He's a new member. He got voted in a few weeks ago.
I didn't vote for him.
Yes, you did, by proxy. We were in Bermuda.
Goddamn proxy. Who's he play tennis with?
He doesn't play tennis. He's a social member. He eats lunches there.
Goddamn new proxy social member, sits around, eats lunches, doesn't even play tennis, ruins people's lives. What does he do for a living?
He sells BMW.
Of course he does!
Hey, how you, did anyone else get here yet?
Not to speak of, no.
Is something wrong, Ken?
Why, does something seem wrong to you?
Oh, you mean aside from the fact there's no food, no guest, no host, no hostess, and that you and Chris only appear one at a time and never together? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sit down, Len Claire. Okay. Charlie's been shot.
What? Shut up! Oh my God! What do you mean he's
Take it easy. He's not dead. He's all right.
He's not dead.
Oh, he's all right.
He's alive. He's okay.
Where was he shot?
In the head.
How do you survive that?
It's a superficial wound. It's okay.
Superficial. Where did the bullet go?
Through his left earlobe.
The earlobe! That's fine. I have holes in.
Yeah, that doesn't
I
seem
have
so
holes
bad.
in my earlobe, so.
Did she do it?
Who?
Myra, who else would it be?
Why would Myra shoot Charlie?
So you don't know.
You haven't heard?
No, what's going on?
Charlie's having an affair with someone.
Hey, you don't know that. It's speculation, it's rumors, it's fake news.
Who told you this?
Nobody told me anything. What I heard was that Myra was having herself a thing.
A thing with who?
A man, a guy, a fella, who knows?
Someone else told me it was Charlie who was having the affair.
What's someone else?
Some horrible, horrible, horrible woman named Carol Newman, who we will not...
She is not horrible, and she was only telling me what Harold Green told her.
Who's Harold Green?
Goddamn new proxy social member who sits around and eats lunches, doesn't even play tennis, and ruins people's lives.
Well, it seems to me Charlie was having the affair of Myra.
Oh,
was
of course you're gonna side with
stop
Myra
it!
on this.
Myra didn't shoot Charlie. Charlie shot himself. He tried to kill himself. It was attempted suicide.
Suicide!
What? Oh my God!
Will you stop it? Will you stop it?
Oh, Charlie.
I mean, so how is Myra taking this? I mean, she must be a wreck.
I should go up to her.
Don't go up to her. There's no point in going up to her. She's not here. She's gone.
She's gone. Charlie shoots himself in the head, and Myra just leaves the house.
She walks out on him now. Now when he's up there with a bullet in his ear.
It's not in his ear. It went through his ear. Will you listen to me, please? Maybe Myra wasn't even here when it happened. Chris and I were coming up the driveway when we heard the shot. The front door was locked, so we ran around to the back, and I broke in through the kitchen window.
I saw that, and I thought maybe Miley did it, and that's why she wasn't here, because Myra fired her, but that was before I knew that she was visiting her sick mom in Japan.
What? Okay, so you break in through the kitchen window, you go up to Charlie. Was he on the floor or what?
He was sitting up in bed. The television was on. There was a bottle of Valium on his nightstand. I figured, I don't know, maybe he took a few pills, started to get drowsy, put a gun to his head, and shot himself through the earlobe.
Is that blood on your shirt, Ken?
Where?
Below the cufflink?
Shoot, that won't come out, will it?
That's what you're worried about? A stain on your dress shirt, really?
I'm trying to prevent Charlie from getting a suicide rap. I don't want to have to explain to the others when they get here why I had blood on my good silk shirt.
Nobody's gonna notice the blood on your shirt if Charlie has a big bandage over his ear and Myra's not even at the party.
Did he say something to you?
No, he was barely conscious.
I mean, leave a note, something, anything.
He had a piece of paper in his hand, but he tore it up and threw it in the John and Flesh before I could get to it.
Did you call the police?
No, just his doctor. I did not want to make this thing public unless I had to.
Ken, we have to call the police. I mean, this man is deputy mayor of New York. We're talking front page of the New York Times, pictures with his suit jacket over his head.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to prevent until we figure out what happened.
If we keep this quiet, we're all accessories.
No, I'm not calling the police until we have to. I don't know what you're so afraid about. Do you have, I don't know, something to hide from the IRS or something?
Are you seriously accusing me of hiding something? I'm the one who wants to bring the police here. Maybe you have something to hide.
There's a car pulling up.
You're not going to call the police. I am.
No, you're not.
You're telling me what I'm not going to do.
It's pulling up the driveway.
Let's say the neighbors heard the gunshot. Maybe they've already called the police.
I'll deal with that problem when it arises.
Maybe the car is the police, Ken. Then the problem has arisen.
Hey! It's Ernie and Cookie.
Ernie and Cookie?
Ken, Myra and I are having trouble with her zipper.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
They know about it.
About Myra's zipper?
We know that Myra isn't here.
Oh, did you tell them about Charlie cutting his ear shaving?
They know everything. The gunshot, the note, the earlobe, everything.
Why didn't you tell me you told them? They must think I'm an idiot.
So, how is he?
He fell asleep hugging the pillow with his thumb in his mouth.
They're coming up towards the house. Can't believe she's wearing a dress like that to a party like this.
Okay, so what do we do? Do we tell them or not?
We could tell Ernie. Ernie is Charlie's therapist, and everything you tell your therapist remains confidential.
Everything his patients tell him remains confidential. We are not his patient. His patient is upstairs sucking his thumb.
I cannot believe I am paying a babysitter for tonight.
Are we calling the police or not?
I say no. Cookie has her cooking show on television. Suppose she accidentally says something on the air.
On a cooking show? You think she gives out suicide recipes?
I
Why would
know.
that
Look, I still think it's better to be safe than sorry. We say no. Okay, Claire, can you please open the door?
All right, Chris, let's grab our drinks, pretend like we're having fun.
Wait, what is it? We're telling Ernie, but we're not telling Cookie?
We are not telling either one of them. Just open the door.
Oh, wait, don't open the door. Maybe I can get a story out of Charlie before he wakes.
I took the Valium away from him. I hid it in the medicine cabinet. Go.
Gee, what a good hiding place.
So Mrs. Thatcher says, perhaps it's in my umbrella stand.
Are we ready?
Open the door, yes.
Ernie and Cookie! Guys, Ernie and Cookie are here!
Hi,
Cookie.
Ernie.
Hi,
Cookie.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Lenny.
So go on with the story, Lenny. What did Mr. Gorbachev say?
Right. So then Mr. Gorbachev says, I don't know. I've never eaten cat food before.
Sorry we're late. Did we miss much?
Oh, you have got to get Lenny to tell you the story about Mrs. Thatcher and the cat food.
Sounds funny already.
Everyone looks so so beautiful.
Cookie, I'm crazy about this dress. You always think up the most original things. Where do you find them?
Oh God, this. Oh, this is 60 years old. It was my grandmother. She brought it from Russia.
Didn't you wear that for muscular dystrophy in June?
No, emphysema in August.
That is such a pretty cushion. Is that for Charlie and Myra?
No, it's for my back. It went out again while I was dressing.
You all right, honey?
I'm fine, babe. Oh, you and your back problems. It must be awful. Oh, it's nothing. I can do everything except sit down and stand up.
Hey, Lenny, that your BMW out there?
Damn it. Ow.
Looks like you put a lot of miles on in 2 days.
Thing's got 12 miles on it, and I've got a case of whiplash you would not believe.
Oh, whiplash? I've had whiplash. Excruciating. My best friend had it for 6 years.
6 what?
Oh, this looks nice. Hey, what is? Oh my God. Oh, is it broken? Oh, what was it?
Tiffany vase?
Oh, don't tell me, Lenny, Claire. I'm
it
so
was already
sorry.
broken.
It was an accident, honey.
Really?
We'll
Oh,
replace it,
I
of
don't
course.
care.
Don't worry.
Just go away.
What about a drink, everyone?
I'll have some.
I can actually get it, 'cause I'm right near the bar, so
You're
it's...
all going to get me a drink. Such friendly people.
Where's Ken?
Ken's with Charlie.
And Myra?
Myra's with Ken. They're waiting for her to get dressed.
Oh
my
God.
Oh.
What's happening? What's happening?
It's nothing. It's just a spasm. It just shoots up my back and down.
You all right, Poops?
I'm fine, puppy.
Ew. Hey, maybe we should go outside. It's such a lovely evening, don't you think?
Okay, you kids, what's going on here?
What do you mean?
You think I don't notice everyone's acting funny? 3 people want to get me drinks. Chris wants me to hear this funny story. Lenny wants us all to go outside. Everyone creating a diversion. Am I right?
Wow. No wonder you are such a high-priced doctor. All right. Someone's gonna have to tell them
Tell them what?
about the surprise.
What surprise?
The surprise about the party. What's surprise about the party? Well, I think it is just the cutest thing, isn't it, Claire?
Oh, God.
Tell them about it.
Well, you see, you tell it much better than I do.
I'm
so-
sorry. I think I'm gonna have to sit
Yeah, I
down.
don't think so.
Left, right. And then you, but you have, no, but you're holding it the wrong way. No, but
The cushion. I need the
That's
cushion. I need
okay,
the cushion.
yes. All right.
you're all right, chicken?
I'm fine, puppy. So what's the big surprise all about? Well, Charlie and Myra decided that because they were going to have their best friends over to celebrate their 10th wedding anniversary, they weren't going to have any servants. Uh-huh. No Miley, no anybody. Uh-huh. Isn't that just terrific? Why is that terrific? Because we're all going to pitch in like in the olden days, before money, before success. Those were the best times in our lives, don't you agree? No, I hated those times. I love success. But don't you find that nobody wants to work anymore? Work? I work 14 hours a day. I cook 37 meals a week. I cook for my TV show, I cook for my family, I cook for my neighbors, I cook for my dogs. But I don't want to spoil the party. What is it we have to do?
We have to cook.
You mean all of us cooking in the kitchen together? Well, everyone except Charlie and Myra. Claire and I told them to stay upstairs and relax, and we'll just call them when we're ready. What is it we have to make?
It's all in on the kitchen: duck, roast ham, smoked turkey, pasta.
Roast ham, duck? No. That's too much cholesterol for me.
Ernie, we came here to have a good time, not live longer.
I just don't understand why we're all wearing our best clothing to cook a dinner.
That is not your best clothing. That is a 50-year-old Polish dress.
It's a 60-year-old Russian dress.
The dress is hardly an issue worth arguing about.
I didn't say I wouldn't cook it.
She didn't say she wouldn't cook it. Why is everyone getting so worked up about this?
All right, Ernie, let's not turn this into group therapy, please.
This is nothing like group therapy, Claire. You of all people should know that.
A real professional, Ern. Why don't you name every single person in your Thursday night group while we're at
Look,
it?
Ernie and I just walked in through the door. Why are we being attacked?
Oh, please keep your voices down. We don't want to spoil the surprise for Charlie and Myra.
What surprise? It was their idea.
Well, I didn't really think of that.
Look, I don't want to spoil the party. I'll do all the cooking and Ernie will do all the serving.
So good. Honey, no one's asking you to
Oh,
do
if
that.
she wants to do it, let
If you want
her
to clean it up
do
too, you're more than welcome to do that.
All right, then. It's settled. Just give me 45 minutes and I'll give you the best dinner you've ever had. Help me up, Ern.
Oh my God.
Give me a break.
What was that?
It's fine. It's okay. It's all under control. Hi, Ernie. Hi, Cookie. Chris, can I please speak to you for a second?
I am so sorry. I just hate it when this happens.
Am I crazy or was that a gunshot?
What? A gunshot? I think it was a car backfiring.
In Charlie's bedroom.
Ernie, maybe you should go up and check.
I mean, why would you do that? Charlie and Myra and Chris and Ken are already up there. There's more of them than us, so it's
Look,
it's
you
fine.
just can't ignore a gunshot. Please go up and check.
You know what? I know exactly what it was a balloon. They've been blowing up balloons all day.
What kind of balloon was that? The Goodyear blimp?
Well,
I'm going up.
hey, whoa. Hey, if you go up there, then who's gonna prepare the dinner? I have a great idea. Why don't you and Cookie get started on the dinner?
Okay, but psychologically speaking, the Freudian principles involved. No, but just.
I'll have a white wine spritzer. Thank you. Claire, why don't you put on some music? And, let me know if Dr. Doolittle calls.
I'll get it.
I still think it sounded like a gunshot.
Let's
Hello?
get dinner started. Help me up, Ern.
Hi, yes. Dr. Cusack? Oh, yeah, he's here. Who is it, please?
Is that for me?
Mr. and Mrs. Platt, Mr. and Mrs. Klein, Mr. and Mrs. Fishman. It's a conference call.
Oh, it's my Friday night group. I have a telephone session with them.
Go on, Ern. I can get up myself.
I love you.
He's coming, folks. Oh my God. Hello! No, my husband called. Yeah, I'll tell him.
Who's on the phone?
Dr. Dudley's service.
Oh my, what is that?
It's Cookie.
It's all right. I do this all the time. It takes the pressure off my back.
Okay, where's Ernie?
He's in the kitchen. He has a session with his Friday night group.
They're all in there?
No, on the telephone.
Ow.
You're back again?
No, just the knees.
She must be so much fun to live with.
What happened upstairs? Is Charlie all right?
Yeah, Charlie's fine. Ken was trying to hide Charlie's gun, but he tripped on a pair of his slippers, and the gun went off next to his head, and now he can't hear a thing out of both of his ears.
Ken or Charlie?
Ken, Charlie's out cold from the Valium. What did he say?
He said Dr. Dudley already called this number, and he doesn't want to be called out of the theater again.
Unbelievable. I'm getting a new doctor after this. Hi, yes, it's Leonard Gans again. Dr. Dudley did not call this number. Please have him call me back as soon as possible. It's important!
So what did Ken need Chris upstairs for?
To ask Ken's doctor what to do about his ears, because he wouldn't be able to hear because of the gunshot. I gotta get back up there.
Wait, but if she told the doctor about the gunshot, then she's gonna have to explain about Charlie.
No. She said that Ken was outside, and that a manhole cover blew up next to his ear, and that's why he can't hear.
That's a good idea.
Except the doctor was at the theater. There must be some sort of flu going around on Broadway or something. I have no idea. Wait till I'm at the top of the stairs. Answer that, would you?
Oh my God. Hello! Dr. Dudley, thank you so much for calling back. Do you want to speak to him?
No, Claire, I'm taking a stress test right now.
I swear, if Ernie can't figure out something's wrong here, I'm not going to his group
Just give me the
anymore.
phone. Hi, yes, Dr. Dudley, it's Leonard Gans. Yeah, well, some idiot nailed me in my BMW about 20 minutes ago, and I've got a case of whiplash. You would... What? Charlie Brock. No, I wasn't calling about Charlie. He's Charlie's doctor, too? No, yeah, so sorry. Charlie's feeling a lot better now. He's laying down. Yeah. Who? Chris Gorman. You know Ken and Chris. He's Ken's doctor, too.
Maybe he has a franchise.
Put on some music and make yourself Sorry, no, not you, Dr. Dudley. A cold compress. That's a great idea. Let me put you through to Chris right now. How do I ring in there?
Why? Nobody's gonna hear it up there.
Oh, you are such a pain. Sorry, no, not you, Dr. Dudley. My wife. She has some pain. It's no bother. I'll put you through right now. BMW's ruined. My neck is killing me. I don't know how the buttons work. And let me know where Ernie is with my spritzer.
Is Lenny here? I have a spritzer.
I'll hold it for him. How's Cookie?
Not well. I gave her some aspirin for her back, but she dropped them in the sauce.
Great. Now we'll all get rid of our headaches.
Did Lenny say what that sound was?
You mean the gunshot?
It was a gunshot.
No, I mean the sound that you thought was a gunshot.
It wasn't a balloon, I know that.
Well, no, it wasn't. You see, it was a can of shaving cream. It exploded.
Can of shaving cream exploded?
Yeah, it's fine. It washes off.
Incredible.
Ernie, do you think you could help me put out some garbage?
Of course, coming poopsie dingle.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
It'll clear up in a minute, Ken. These things don't last long.
You think this will last long?
No, lie down in the guest bedroom. You'll feel better.
Maybe if I lie in the guest room for a while?
Right!
What did the doctor say to Chris?
She referred her to another doctor. My neck is killing me. Where's Ernie with my spritzer?
Is your sister here?
No, my spritzer, Ken!
Don't tell your sister about Charlie, not till we know the whole story.
Go.
Claire, Ernie went out to go put out some garbage, and the door locked behind him, and my hands are full of grease. Do you think you could go let him back in?
Of course, because we'd all miss him terribly.
I purposely went around so you wouldn't have to come to the door.
Where's Claire?
Oh, she went outside to let Ernie back in.
Oh, okay.
There you are, Cookie. The water's boiling over on the pasta.
Well, why didn't you turn it down?
I don't know. I don't watch your show.
I'll get it.
Coming, Schnuggums.
Everything is just fine.
It's all right. They're in the kitchen.
Oh my God, I'd smoke a Havana cigar if I had one. And you see, I'm getting hives. Oh, did you hear Ken's death?
He's better off.
I don't understand why we're protecting Charlie this way. I mean, come on. Well, Ken's deaf, Lenny can't move his neck, Cookie's walking like a giraffe. I'm getting a blood condition. For what? One more gunshot and the entire world will know anyways.
The world isn't interested.
There's another car coming up the driveway. Was anyone else invited?
Harry and Joan, but they canceled. They went to Venezuela.
So who's coming up the driveway?
Maybe it's Myra. Maybe she's come back.
No. Myra drives a Porsche. This is an Audi.
Ask Ken. He might know.
Ken's reading lips right now. I don't think he can make out Audi. What the hell was that?
Oh, I bet Cookie just blew up the microwave.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Chris, you go see what's going on. Claire, you see who's coming up the driveway. I'll go check on Ken and Charlie. We'll regroup.
Damn, I burned my fingers. Oh, God, it's hot.
What happened? Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
Oh, son of a gun, that hurts.
What happened? What happened?
Cookie dropped her ice bag and slipped against the stove. The hot platter was about to fall on her, so I lifted it up and dropped it on the table and I broke the water from a glass shot in her arm. She's bleeding a ton. I got a dish towel on her wrist and popped her. I was getting up and everybody's bitch for her. I was going for her fingers. I never saw anything happen so fast.
And he said all of that without missing a word.
Why are you just standing there? Could you go get the bandages?
I was hoping there was more to this story.
I should go check on my little cutie patootie magootie.
Well, okay. There's the car coming up the driveway. I don't even want to know who it is. Can you go check?
Like it's gonna be good news, right? It's Glenn and Cassie.
Glenn and Cassie Cooper together.
That's how they're walking.
I heard they were having trouble.
Not walking.
Oh my God, I forgot. Glenn's running for state senate in Poughkeepsie.
So,
the last thing he needs is to walk into the middle of a hushed-up suicide attempt. He can kiss his career goodbye.
well, maybe Ken will figure it out before they get to the door. Well, it's gonna be a tough campaign.
Listen. I have to go to the bathroom. You can get the door, right? I'll be out in a minute.
Wait a minute, I haven't gone since I got here.
Oh, yes, you did, in Miley's room.
But there's no one at the door then.
No, forget it. Come on, someone else will get the door.
Is anybody else gonna get the door?
Are you talking?
No, Ken, put the towel back on your head. Chris? Claire? Forget it.
Lenny, you got those bandages? Nobody getting that door? These kids are up to something, I know it. Okay, now how? Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm afraid I don't know where everybody is.
You mean we're the first?
No, everyone's here. They're just spread out a little.
Could I have a drink, please?
Perrier with lime.
Sure, fine. I don't believe we've met. I'm
Oh.
Ernie Cusack.
Hello, Ernie.
Excuse my hand, little accident in the kitchen.
Sorry to hear that.
I would stay and chat, but my wife is bleeding in the kitchen.
Your wife?
Cookie, a water pitcher shattered, cut her arm. I burned my fingers.
Shame.
It's nothing to worry about. We'll have dinner ready soon. Nice meeting you. Both.
Okay.
Do I look all right?
Yeah, you look fine.
I feel so frumpy.
God, no, you look beautiful.
My hair isn't right, is it? I saw you looking at it in the car.
No, I wasn't.
What were you looking at then?
The road, I suppose?
I can always tell when you hate what I'm wearing.
I love that dress that you're wearing. I always have.
This is the first time I've worn it.
I've always admired your taste, is what I meant to say.
It's just so hard to please you sometimes.
What did I say?
It's what you don't say that really drives me crazy.
What I don't say? How can it drive you crazy if I don't say it?
I don't know. It's the looks you give me.
I wasn't giving you any looks.
You look at me all the time.
Because you're always asking me to look at
It
you.
would be nice if I didn't have to ask you, wouldn't it?
It would be nice if you didn't need me to look, making it unnecessary for you to ask.
You've got all the time in the world for everything and everyone else, but I've got to draw blood to get your attention when I walk in a room.
We walked in together. Cassie, please don't start. We're 45 minutes late as it is, and I don't want to ruin it tonight for Charlie and Myra.
We're 45 minutes late because you scowled at every dress I tried on.
I did not scowl. I smiled. You always think that my smile looks like a scowl. You think my grin looks like a frown, and my frown looks like a yawn.
Don't sneer at me.
It wasn't a sneer. It was a peeve. Look, Cassie, I don't look at you sometimes because I'm afraid you're thinking that you don't like the way that I'm looking at you.
I don't know what the hell you want from me, Glenn.
like
I
this.
really don't. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this night. They all know what's going on, and you expect me to behave like nothing's happening.
Because nothing is happening.
Don't you lie to me. The whole damn city knows about you and that woman.
Amazing. That woman is on the Democratic fundraising committee. I met her and her husband at 2 cocktail parties, for God's sakes.
You think I don't know what's been going on?
Yes, because you clearly don't.
I've known about you and Carol Newman for a year now.
I've only known her for 4 months, Cass. Now, will you please lower your voice? That butler is probably listening to everything.
You think I care about a butler and a bleeding cook?
Cassie, I don't know what's gotten into you. Do my political ambitions bother you? Are you somehow threatened by the fact that I'm running for the Senate?
State Senate. State Senate. Don't make it sound like we're going to Washington. We're going to Albany. 23 degrees below zero in the middle of the winter. Albany!
I can't with you, Cass! God!
Oh, like I'm the shrew witch wife that's giving you such a hard time. I'll tell you something, Mr. State Senator. People are talking, trust me.
Wait, you haven't said anything to anyone, have you?
Oh, is that what you're worried about? Your reputation, your career, your place in American history?
Cassie, I don't know what's gotten into you. You've been rubbing that quartz crystal again, haven't you? I told you those damn crystals are dangerous! Cassie, please don't rub your crystal at the party. It makes you crazy. Cassie, please put the crystal away before my friends see it, please!
Fine.
Oh, Glenn, Cassie, thought it was you. How are you two doing?
I'm feeling better, thanks.
Not you, Ken. It's Glenn and Cassie.
Hi, Len. We're great. Just fine. We're great. Cass, it's Len. Cass.
Leonard.
Is that an icicle?
No, that is a quartz crystal. Put it away.
Oh. Have you seen Chris or Claire anywhere?
Did someone come in?
Glenn and Cassie, I already told you. I'm sorry about that, Ken. He's got a bad cold. His ears are stuffed up. Who let you in?
The butler.
The butler. The butler's here.
Yeah, he's getting us drinks.
Is he alone?
No, the cook's with him.
Oh, thank God they came back.
Listen, where are Charlie and Myra?
Oh, they must be in Charlie and Myra's room.
Lenny, my towel fell off.
I will get you another towel. I gotta get the bandages first. I'm so sorry about that. I'll be right back. Myra, can I come in? Sure, sweetie, of course.
Lenny, where'd you go? Glenn, is that you?
Yeah, it's Glenn and Cassie.
Hi, a manhole cover just blew up next to my ear. I'm gonna go see if Lenny's in Charlie's room. We'll be down in just 1 minute. Myra, mind if I come in?
Sure. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
To rinse off my crystal. I suppose you'd like to make a quick phone call while I'm gone. Anyone in there? Who is it? Cassie, who's that?
It's Chris. Just a minute, Cass.
Hey, Cassie.
Hi, Glenn.
Hi, listen, is anything going on?
I don't know. Who have you seen?
Well, Lenny and Ken for just a second. Oh, and the butler, Miley.
Miley and the butler are here? My God, I must have been in there a while.
Are you through in the bathroom?
Me? Oh, yeah, sure.
You left it locked.
Who is it?
Cassie, who's that?
It's Claire. Just a minute, Cass.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Don't you look beautiful? Hi, Glenn. Where are the boys?
They're upstairs in Charlie and Myra's room. Myra sounds oddly excited.
You spoke to Myra.
No, I heard her talk to Lenny.
I'd love a copy of that conversation.
Miley and the butler are here?
You're kidding. Where's Ernie and Cookie?
I know.
I just met Ernie. Isn't he the butler?
Oh, my God. At least we got that one cleared up.
Listen, why is everyone upstairs?
Oh, there was something on TV they all wanted to watch.
Well, how's the party so far? Oh,
Oh, well, this is beginning to look like a party.
hey, what were you all watching up there?
Watching up where?
On
the
the
TV.
TV.
Oh, right. The thing on the TV, the show, the PBS special on what's his name?
Hitler!
Yes, the one on Hitler.
You mean to tell me on their 10th anniversary they wanted to watch a PBS special on Hitler? I'm correct.
Hitler is a child.
Oh,
Very
interesting.
Dinner's coming along. There's your drink, Glenn. Lenny, you got those bandages?
Oh, damn it, I left them on the Hitler. I mean the TV. I mean, I'll be right back.
Listen, I'm so sorry. I think I mistook you for the butler earlier.
Oh, I kind of thought you did. No, I'm a therapist.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, I'm glad. How's your wife?
Not too bad. Her fingers are cramping up a little.
She should get that checked out. I think Charlie knows a doctor about 10 minutes from here, Dr. Dudley.
Oh, Dr. Dudley, we already called him.
You called about Cookie's arm?
No, about Lenny's neck.
Lenny's neck.
And then we told him about Ken's ears.
Isn't that incredible? From a can of shaving cream exploding.
I heard her from a manhole cover.
Okay, so here's what happened. So the pressure from the manhole cover made the shaving cream explode.
I didn't hear that.
I got him. I found him.
Well, there
Yeah.
certainly is some excitement around here.
Wait a minute. Glenn Cooper from Poughkeepsie. You're running for state senate.
Yes, that is me.
I have a good friend who knows you very well.
Really, who's that?
Harold Green.
Harold Green?
Harold Green?
Yeah, sure. I know Harold Green. Him and me went to the University of Pennsylvania together. Haven't seen him in years, though. What's he doing now?
He's a goddamn new proxy social member who sits around and eats lunches and spreads rumors, doesn't even play tennis and ruins people's lives. Ern, don't you have to check on your wife?
Right. Nice to meet you, Glenn. Thought I was the butler.
Somebody, please, I need a drink real bad.
How are your ears, Ken?
A beer would be fine, thanks.
Did you check if there were any eardrops upstairs when you were getting the bandages?
Eardrops. Eardrops. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I'll go up and look.
Oh, wait a second, actually. Eardrops, I did remember. I looked and I couldn't find any.
I just heard a cat meow. There it is again.
That was the phone, Ken.
Why would he want a bone?
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Where's that cat?
Hello? I'm sorry, operator. We have a bad connection. Oh. It's Harry and Joan from Venezuela. They're calling Charlie and Myra.
This is gonna be good.
Wait, that's Cassie's cousin. Hold on, I'll go get her.
Hi, Joni. Yes, it's Lenny. Yes, we are all here. Yes, we're having a great time.
Cassie, Harry and Joan are on the phone from Venezuela.
What's that? You want to speak to Charlie and Myra? Of course. Just give me a second. Claire, talk to her.
Cassie.
Talk to her!
Cassie, it's rude to make him wait.
It's Claire. Yeah, the party. It's great. I'm having a great time. It's so great. Oh, Myra. She looks so great. She's wearing a red gown. It's fabulous. Oh, you want to speak to her? That's fabulous. Just give me a second. Speak to them.
Oh, please don't give me the phone. I'll try
there's
for
not a
kids.
cat in there.
Fire.
Done my part, Chris. Take the phone.
Cassie, come on.
Hi, Joni. You know, it's Chris. How's Venezuela? I see you got them a gift.
Don't tell them I broke it.
A Tiffany
Don't tell them I
vase.
broke
I
it.
think it's broken. Yeah, Myra will tell you all
Cassie,
about it.
come on.
Who has not spoken to her yet?
Ken hasn't
Ken,
spoken
would
to
you
her.
like to speak to Joan?
What?
Do you want to speak to Joan?
Sure, I'd love to go home.
Cassie, come on.
Joan, we're losing connection. You're breaking
Cassie,
up.
will you hurry up? They're losing connection. Come on, will ya?
It's Jindin, everyone.
Really?
God.
Of course it is.
Who made
Oh, Dad! I did Harry and Joan on the phone from Venezuela.
You scared the
Why would I
life
want
out of
it?
me. I dropped my
What?
crystal
Oh, my-
down the toilet.
No.
A 2 million-year-old crystal. Take it.
I don't want to play.
Hello? Stand there, idiot. Go get my crystal. Hello?
Please for you,
Oh,
Lenny.
sure it does.
I should go get my Charlie.
No, wait, don't get them! Damn it! Ow! Oh!
Hello?
Damn it!
Crystal, it's like killing your own dog. Hello?
That was you, Ken. That was your fork.
My what?
Your fork scraping the plate.
You're fading out again, Glenn.
Claire, you think I can have another cigarette?
No.
No cigarettes.
You heard that?
I still can't get over the story.
You
I find it
find-
so hard to believe.
You find it hard to believe because we acted our butts off that Charlie and Myra were here.
The servants are gone.
Right.
Myra's gone.
Right.
Charlie shoots himself in the earlobe. It just doesn't make any sense.
Right!
How can I see this? People running up and down the stairs, no one answering the doors, cans of shaving cream exploding. I'm on the staff of Bellevue Hospital. How could I believe such a story? You never let on.
Listen, I was so desperate for a smoke. I went into Charlie's bathroom and tried to light up a Q-tip.
Don't you have any self-control?
Of course, I only smoked half. Something's wrong with Ken.
Maybe he's hungry. You want seconds, Kenny?
No, he wants to say something. All right, what is it, Ken?
I'm sorry, I can't keep this quiet anymore. Myra's not here, the servants aren't here, Charlie's upstairs, the bullet hole is here. Maybe it was attempted suicide, maybe it wasn't. I don't know, I don't care. I'm just glad it's over.
It's all right, Ken. We know. Lenny told us.
You know?
Yes,
Who told you?
Lenny told us.
Glenn told you?
No, Lenny. Lenny. Lenny told us!
I wish he were deaf again.
Me too.
Is it true, Lenny? Did you tell them?
Oh, leave me alone, will you?
All right, take it easy, Lenny. He's been under a big strain.
And I haven't. I was acting my goddamn head off that Myra was here. I had full conversations. I did her voice and everything in case one of you was listening.
Was that you? You could have fooled me.
I did.
That's right, you did.
Wait, so you really weren't watching Hitler on the TV?
Yes, Glenn. In the chaos of it all, we decided to stop to watch the rise and fall of Adolf Hitler.
It sounded
Are you
real.
kidding me?
I believed it. God.
Why?
What about you, Cassie? Did you notice anything strange going on here?
Yes, for about 6 months now.
What do you mean? What does she mean?
Sorry, you'll have to excuse her. She's still very upset about losing her crystal.
You could call a plumber. They get everything out.
No. See, if you're not into crystals, you just wouldn't understand. Apparently, they have very special properties. You can only clean them with clear spring water. You can never dry them with a towel. Cassie scrubs them night with a wet toothbrush. They're just so very, really delicate.
Got them enrolled in good schools yet?
Oh, go to hell.
I gotta say, bleeding Romanol cookie, one hell of a meal. Really.
Seriously,
It was a lot of
really
cholesterol, but it was
great.
worth it.
Really?
100%.
It was
Really?
worth
Doesn't
it.
anybody,
Quiet, everybody, quiet. Ken, what is it? Doesn't anybody what?
want to go check on Charlie?
Oh.
It's been awfully quiet up there, hasn't it?
How would you know?
What?
Oh my God.
God. damn it.
You're right. My God, he's right. We've all been so busy eating and explaining to each other, we forgot all about Charlie.
Yes, that's exactly what
All
I'm trying to
right,
say.
Calm down. I'll go upstairs. I'll see what's what right now.
Wait. We're all in a precarious situation. Not only Charlie's future, but a lot of our futures depend on how we deal with this situation.
Meaning you.
Well, no, me and Cassie arrived so late, so we're hardly involved.
And Ernie and I were cooking the whole time. Nobody told us. Sorry.
Well, I wanted to call the police. Ken wouldn't let me call the police. Right, I wanted to call the police, Claire.
Lenny wanted to call the
I
police.
wanted to call the police.
So what are you all saying? That it's Ken's responsibility? He takes the rap for this?
Look, all we're saying is that if it comes down to it, he's just the most logical. That's all.
I cannot believe this. I mean, Ken went deaf trying to protect Charlie, actually to protect everyone here. I expected a little bit more from his friends. I mean, my God, what a bunch of wimps. Have you heard any of this, Ken?
Well, answer her, Glenn, have you?
God damn it!
Glenn, I'm a little worried about your wife. Are you sure she's all right?
Oh, she's fine. She's just in there thinking of some way to get back at me. She'll think of something eventually. And she has.
Please forgive me, everyone. I know I behaved badly tonight. No, really, I did. And I apologize. I've had a rough day today, and I'm just not here tonight.
Neither are Charlie and Myra, so you fit right in.
That's funny. That's truly funny, Lenny. I can never think of anything funny. How do you do that?
I just Would you like some wine, maybe? Because I can get
Why,
up
do I look like I need it?
Who's she getting back at, Glenn? You or me?
Cassie, cut it out.
What do you mean, sweetheart?
You know exactly what I mean.
Do you know what he's talking
I'm
about,
not going to
Len?
weigh in on it, actually.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna go get Charlie's gun.
Okay, Cassie. Everyone here is your friend. Why don't you and I go out on the terrace and have a nice, quiet talk?
You do, and you'll have a back worse than mine.
Oh my goodness. I see what you're all thinking. That is really incredible, because the exact same thing happened to Glenn and me last week at a cocktail party for the Democratic Fundraising Committee. There was the nicest woman there, very attractive, very sweet, very refined. And because sometimes I can feel so silly and so insecure, I thought she was coming on to Glenn.
Okay, that's it. We're going. Come on.
Excuse me, I must have eaten too quickly.
That was the intercom, Ken, not you.
I'll get it. Just get it. Hello? Charlie. It's Charlie.
Molly? Who's Molly?
God, for God's sakes, it's Charlie! Charlie, not Molly!
Yes, yes, Charlie. We're all here. Len, Glenn, Ken, Ernie, Chris, Cassie, Cookie, Claire, all of us.
Isn't that odd that all the women's names begin with a C?
That's right.
Except for Myra.
Her middle name is Clara.
And all the men's names are the same: Len, Glenn, Ken.
That's right.
Except for Ernie and Charlie.
Charlie begins with a C.
What is this, bananagrams for Pete's sake? Let him talk on the phone.
Yes. No, I understand. All right. Take your time. We're here. He said he needs more time to think.
More time to drink? He should not be drinking
For
while on
God's
Valium.
sakes, it is think, not drink!
Oh my God.
What? What is it?
What?
My ears just popped. They just opened up. My God, it sounds like a subway in here.
Oh my God.
I can hear my own pulse. Slightly up, but not too bad. Can I take it, Ken?
No,
Swear to God, Cassie, you're gonna
sweetheart.
end up in the
Nope,
same
nope.
place where Crystal are.
Don't threaten me, sweetheart, because I'll start naming names.
Okay, that's it. I am staying, but I'm putting you in a taxi.
Never mind, I'll walk.
Wait, walk? 22 miles? Wait, Cassie, wait, just hold on a second.
I feel badly for her, especially because one day she'll grow old and die.
I just thought of something else. Glenn went to Penn.
Oh, sit on it, will ya, honey?
If I had you all in my group, I would never need another group again.
Quiet, I can hear them.
Hear who?
Glenn and Cassie in the driveway. I swear I can hear them talking.
The man's a German Shepherd.
I don't think it's your business to listen, Ken.
If he can hear through the walls, it can be his business. Who cares?
They're talking about a woman. She's very upset.
I'll say, she just kicked a car with her foot. Who owns a BMW?
Bet it was the good side, too.
I just figured it out.
I know what she's gonna say. Len, Glenn, and Ken are all men.
No. Oh, no. It's Glenn Cooper. Glenn's the one Myra's having the affair with.
You think so?
Figure it out. Myra has been working very hard on Glenn's campaign. 2-3 nights a week, late nights.
You're right. Charlie is not dumb. He puts 2 and 2 together, confronts Myra with it, kicks her out of the house, tells the servants to go home, and tries to kill himself.
You don't know that? That is a very dangerous assumption on your part. That you can't. Don't you agree with me, Len?
No,
Why not?
because I don't feel like it.
I'm going to talk to Charlie and find out what's what.
Wait, don't go up to Charlie. They're still, as far as he's concerned, only Chris and I know about the gunshot. Am I right?
Right, I mean, he never said a word to me. He had the pillow covering his head the whole time.
So what you're saying is he doesn't know that we know anything.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to know that we all haven't seen Myra and that there are no servants here.
Right, but he doesn't know that the rest of you know about the gunshot.
Go slower. I talk like we're children.
My point is, I told him we wouldn't tell anybody.
And then you went ahead and told everybody.
I told you and Lenny. Lenny told everybody.
Oh, you were deaf for that. You didn't even hear me tell everybody.
And then you told everybody after Lenny told everybody.
Go fast again. It doesn't make a difference.
My point is, as long as Charlie doesn't think the rest of you know.
Why tell him now? I see your point. If we confront him with everyone knowing about the gunshot, he could go to pieces. We have to pretend we don't know anything.
Right, so I say I should be the one that goes up. But then, let's say he asks me, what do you guys know? What do I tell him?
I've got it. Here's what we do. Charlie's gonna wanna know what Ken told us. Ken tells Charlie that he told us that Charlie had a large benign wart removed from his ear this morning, but he's okay. Then suddenly Myra's mother broke her hip this afternoon and had to be taken to the hospital. Myra took her and had to stay there the night. The help, thinking the party was off, left the food and went home. It all happened so quickly, they forgot to call us. We got here, we understood, and decided to cook dinner for ourselves. That's the story.
I wouldn't believe the part about the mother breaking her hip.
Why not?
She died 6 years ago.
Then her father broke his hip.
Her father lives in California.
Does she have a relative in the city?
She has a cousin, Florence.
Then Florence broke her hip.
But why didn't her husband take her?
Then Myra broke her hip. The neighbors took her.
If Charlie only had a wart removed from his ear, he could have brought her himself.
Don't you have something else?
I thought of everything. I thought of the mother, the father, the cousin, the wart, and the hip. Nothing satisfies you people.
There's just no logic to it. Nothing about the story is plausible.
We don't need plausible. The man is in shock, mental anguish, and emotional despair. Logic doesn't mean anything to him right now.
Quiet, I hear something.
I'll bet it's the Concorde landing in London.
It's a car coming up the driveway.
Maybe it's Myra?
Maybe it's Harry and Joan from Venezuela.
We've got trouble.
Oh, what is it? What is
It's
it?
it's a cop car.
I told you you should have called the police, and now look what happened. Now they're here, Ken.
Who do you think could have called the police?
Maybe it was Myra?
Maybe it was Charlie.
I mean, maybe it was Cassie. You two were fighting. Did she use the phone in my car?
I mean, not to call, she decked me in the face with it. but-
Broke the new phone in my new car.
Okay,
Just-
everybody calm down.
They're trying to talk to Cassie. She won't roll down the windows.
In my car, they're gonna bust the windows. I'm taking it home in an envelope.
She's in no condition to answer police questions.
Isn't gonna condition to bash my face in. God damn it, I got blood on my shirt.
And you're running for state senate. I wouldn't let you run for Chinese food.
What is wrong with you people? I have a 6-year-old at home who behaves better than you do.
Oh, do you? How precious. Why do you bring him here to
come
talk to
on,
police?
I
She's
will.
doing her share. She called Dr. Dudley.
Every single person here called Dudley.
Maybe Dudley called the police.
Probably.
They're on their way over. They're walking up the driveway.
Okay, so the thing that we can't let them do is see Charlie. So we can't let him downstairs and we can't let him upstairs.
Above all else, no false statements. We must keep within the law. Agreed?
Yes, where in the hearts of greater men lies the truth? They are coming up the driveway. Are you kidding me?
They're gonna ask about the gunshots. What do we tell them about the gunshots?
Okay, I've got it. We tell them we never heard the gunshots.
You mean lie to them?
What happened to above all else, don't lie?
It won't work tonight. Maybe some other time.
Look, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I will be right back.
Sit down, Chris.
Okay, they're gonna. Why didn't we hear the gunshots?
Oh, I know. We're all deaf people. We meet once a week, and that's why we didn't hear the gunshots.
And now you know why they call her Cookie.
I got it. Okay. We were watching the Hitler program. The cannons were bombing Berlin and we couldn't hear anything.
There was no Hitler program. We made the thing up to fool this idiot.
You wanna know what, tennis boy? I've had just about
Have
enough
you?
from you. Yeah,
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to let them in.
All right, Claire, open the door.
I can't. I'm in charge of music.
What do you mean you're in charge of music?
The music, that's it.
What is?
The music was on, we were all dancing, that's why we didn't hear the gunshots. Claire, put on the music.
Wait, there's still one thing that we have to do.
What?
One of us has to be Charlie, just in case.
Just in case what?
Just in case the police want to ask Charlie some questions.
Ken's right. Charlie's in no condition to tell them the real story.
It's because we don't even know the real story.
It doesn't matter. It just has to be that the story that the police hear isn't going to be one that's going to get us in trouble.
I agree, Ken is absolutely right. One of you three will have to be Charlie. What, I didn't even hear the gunshots.
Bang, bang, you bastard.
I hate
Isn't it
you.
against the law to
Good.
impersonate another real person?
It is against the law to impersonate another real person, but not if you do it well.
Can you believe we married these men?
I mean, this is a serious felony we're talking about. You really want to spend 30 years in maximum security wearing a 3-piece suit?
We're in this together. Okay, so here's how it goes. You can put out one finger, you can put out two fingers. The odd man out, that's who's Charlie. Get it? Okay. 2 and 2 again. Lenny, you're Charlie.
Wait, hey, what do you mean Lenny's Charlie? I'm
We
not.
all
Put out
put
one
out 2
finger.
fingers, you put out 1.
I had 2 fingers out, and they were stuck together because of the duck race.
It was one finger,
No,
Lenny.
it was 2 fingers. I think
No,
I know.
no,
I think
it
I
was
know my
one finger, Lenny. One. I saw it.
And that man went to Johns Hopkins.
Charlie, well, now you're Charlie. Go on upstairs, we'll call you down when we need you.
I had more fun in my accidents.
Okay, Claire, can you please put on the music now?
Okay. Everyone get with your partners. Come on, kids. Let's go. Okay.
I don't have a partner. Oh, God.
Clint, dance with me.
Oh, okay.
Someone shut that thing off, please! I said, someone shut that damn thing off!
I beg your pardon. May I ask what you're doing here?
Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to bust the door open.
Then why didn't you ring first?
I did. 5 times.
5 times. We didn't hear it.
I guess the music is on so loud you couldn't hear anything.
Crazy music. Now, what seems to be the problem, officer?
Well, just sort of routine investigation, sir. My name's Officer Welsh. This is Officer Putney. This your house, sir?
My house? No, I live elsewhere, other than here.
As do I live not here. Officer, could you please tell us what this is about?
Yeah, I don't understand.
What's going on?
All right, calm down. Take it easy. I just want to ask a few questions. Could someone tell me the owner's name?
Well, we'd be delighted to tell you, officer, but I'm sure you know that it's customary first for you to inform us as to why you are here.
You're a lawyer, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, as a lawyer, you know you're not obligated to answer these questions. I was hoping someone would be cooperative enough to tell me the owner's name.
Brock. Charlie Brock.
And could you tell me if Mr. Brock is at home at present?
Chris, is Charlie at home?
Charlie? Charlie, I think he went to walk the dog.
Then he'll be back soon?
Oh, I don't think so. It's Doc's son. They take very tiny steps.
He's home. He came back.
Could I possibly see Mr. Brock for a moment?
Well, as you can see, it's a bit of an awkward time. We're in the middle of a celebration.
Yes, I've noticed. What's the occasion?
10th wedding anniversary of Charlie and Myra Brock.
I wouldn't take long. I just need a minute of his time.
Mr. Brock is sleeping.
Sleeping? In the middle of his anniversary party?
He was feeling depressed. He took a few sleeping pills.
Well, could I speak to Mrs. Brock?
She's not here.
She's not?
That's why
Yes,
Mr. Brock is so
very
depressed.
tragic, right?
Where is she?
Her father broke his hip. She had to take him to the hospital.
In the middle of her anniversary party? Couldn't someone else take him to the
Officer,
hospital?
I feel you're being unnecessarily abusive with these questions. If you're going to ask any more, you're going to have to tell us what this is about.
Yes, sir, I will. Could you please tell me who owns a BMW outside?
That's my husband's car.
And what's his name, please?
Claire, you do not have to answer that.
His name is Leonard Gans.
And where's Mr. Gans now?
I object.
I ain't a judge. This ain't a court. I have a gavel. I just want to know where the man is.
Well, we'd be delighted to tell you, but you still have not told us why you are here, so we are still not going to tell you where Mr. Gans is.
I don't understand why I always have trouble in this neighborhood. Tell him, Putney.
At approximately 8:15 tonight, an auto accident occurred at 12th and Danbury. A brand new red 1990 Porsche convertible with New York license plates smashed into the side of a brand new BMW four-door sedan. Now, we know it wasn't the BMW's fault because the Porsche was a stolen car. The Porsche and the man got away. Now, do you know who that brand new Porsche belonged to?
How would we know?
It belonged to Deputy Mayor Charles M. Brock. Purchased today as a gift from his wife Myra, a surprise wedding anniversary present.
Surprise hardly says it.
Aha, so you're here to investigate a car accident.
That's right. Now, if Mr. Gans is here, we'd like to speak to him. And if he's not here, the police department would like to know where he is.
Could you please step outside for 1 minute?
Why?
Mr. Gans is my client, and I would like to consult with him before any further questioning. It is within my rights.
1 minute. That's all you get. One.
Come here. One of us has to be Lenny.
What are you talking about?
They don't know about the gunshot. They just want to ask Lenny a few questions about the accident, but Lenny can't blame him because Lenny's being Charlie because they want Charlie by the bullet hole. But Charlie's a bullet hole in his ear.
Chris, do you understand him in real life?
You know, we don't actually talk that much.
Okay, so we have to play the game again.
But I hate that game.
Never mind, the girls will do it. All right, girls, circle up. The odd woman's husband is Lenny.
But my husband is Lenny.
No, Lenny, it's Charlie. You're playing for Glenn. Okay,
I
now
don't know how to play this.
just put 1 or 2 fingers out. Odd finger loses. We'll do the counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Your fingers, Cookie. Open your fist. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Aha! It's me. Damn, sorry, Ken.
It's okay, I'm Lenny. Ernie, can you please open the door for us?
Yeah. Hello, officers.
Glad to see you're not dancing again. Now, where is Mr. Leonard Gans?
He's right here in this room. I'm Mr. Leonard Gans.
You are?
Yes, I am.
How come it took you a whole minute to think of your name?
Never rush your answers. Harvard Law School.
Never trust a man who doesn't know if he's here or not. Police Academy. Who are you, ma'am?
I am his wife. I mean his wife's best friend. Her Mrs. Gans.
Are you here alone, ma'am?
No, I'm here with my husband, Mr. Gorman.
Where is he?
It seems he's left early.
Not much of a party, is it?
Well, it's had its ups and downs.
All right, Mr. Gans, tell us about the accident in full and complete detail.
Could you just step outside for 1 more minute, 1 more time?
I ain't going no place, nowhere, no time. This is it. This is where we live till we get what we want, even if our whole families have to move in. What's that?
1047 Putney, over. Check, got it. Hold it. Red 1990 Porsche convertible located at 5th and Market in Tarrytown. Suspect apprehended. They said call it a night.
Well, I guess that ties that little bundle up, folks.
Listen up,
Thank you so much.
There'll be further questioning for you tomorrow, Mr. Gans. No need to take any more of your time
Thank
tonight.
you.
Thank you. Good night, folks.
Right.
I know I've seen you someplace before. What's your name again?
Glenn Cooper.
Were you ever on TV?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I am running for the Senate.
Then why are you so afraid to give me your name?
Well, you know when you're in politics, you don't really want to get involved with these sort of things.
Well, you weren't involved with this, unless you witnessed the accident.
No. My wife and I arrived so late we didn't even hear the gunshots.
What gunshots?
I
said, what gunshots?
I suppose the gunshots that were fired when the car was stolen.
That was 12 miles away over in Tarrytown. We got 20/20 hearing, Mr. Cooper. 1047 Putney, over. Right, check. Will do. Neighbors reported 2 gunshots were fired at around 9 p.m. from inside 1257 Peekskill Road, Sneeden's Landing. Investigate.
1257 Peekskill Road. Looks like we've got ourselves a doubleheader, don't we? Anybody want to tell us about the gunshot?
No, not really.
The music was just
Everybody heard them, I suppose. Who's the woman sitting outside in the BMW?
Oh, that's my wife, Cassie.
I'd like to have a little chat with Mrs. Cooper. Connie, get her in here.
Connie, with a C.
Oh, God.
Looks like you ought to find dinner tonight. I'd like to speak to the help, please.
There is no help.
Then who did the cooking?
I did.
What's your name?
Cookie.
Your real name?
That is my real name. I swear I have 2 sisters named Candy and Taffy.
Is that blood on your shirt, Len?
Oh, I scraped myself with my fork during dinner.
And is that blood on your shirt, Glenn?
Yeah, I must have rubbed against Len when we were dancing.
Ken, Len, and Glenn. That's weird.
It's just a coincidence.
I guess it is. My name is Jen.
Seriously.
Are you all right, Mrs. Cooper?
I'm not pressing any charges. My lawyers will handle this.
It was an accident. She burned herself on the electric cigarette lighter, and I pulled her out by her jacket. Yeah.
And how'd you get that nasty blow on your nose?
Well, it was kind of dark in the car. My wife was hanging up the phone car. I don't... That...
My.
Oh,
God.
You hurting too, ma'am?
Oh, I have a chronic back spasm. It makes it hard for me to sit, stand, or walk.
And you didn't hear the gunshots either, I suppose?
No, I was dancing. Dancing is good for my back.
And to think I was almost out the door with this one. Mrs. Gorman.
Me? Yes, Mrs. Gorman. Hi, how are you?
And what do you do?
Well, mostly I've been helping with the drink.
Your occupation!
So, yes, nothing. No, not nothing. I'm a liar. I'm a lawyer. Yes, I'm a lawyer. And I'm a mother. I have 2. No, I have one kid. I'm sorry. I am just very nervous.
You and everyone else, ma'am. Now, I'm going to say something that's not really part of my official capacity, but I don't believe one thing I've heard in this room tonight. I think there were gunshots, and I think someone or everyone is trying to cover up something. Tell him, Putney.
A man gets hit in the nose, someone's BMW gets smashed up, the host takes a short-legged dog for a walk and then goes to sleep, the hostess takes her father to a hospital with a broken hip, and nobody hears 2 gunshots because everybody is dancing, including a woman named Cookie who can't stand or walk.
We are real cops. You understand? Mm-hmm. Now, I want to hear some real answers, intelligent answers, believable answers, and answers that don't make me laugh. But first, I would like to see Mr. Charlie Brock and find out what the hell's going on here, including the possibility of him having 2 bullet holes in him. Now, I'll give you 5 seconds to get him down here, or I'll take 2 seconds and get him myself. Don't mess with me now. I'm not going to screw up this case.
Now, do I start counting or do we start climbing up steps? It's up to you.
Okay, just wait a second. Just wait. Just hold on. Ernie, Ken, I mean Len, I think it's time to call Charlie down and tell him to explain to these nice police officers what's happened.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Charlie, it's Ernie. We're ready for you now.
What's wrong with him?
He thinks you went temporarily blind. Just put a cold compress over your eyes and you'll be fine. There are 2 police officers here who want to speak to you. Why? Because you put out one finger, that's why! He's fine, he's coming down.
Oh, God, I think I'm getting another spasm in my back.
Oh, can it, Cookie?
Oh, hello, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Feeling all right, Charlie?
Hello, Mr. Brock. I'm Officer Welch. This is Officer Pudney. Have a seat. Now, tell us exactly what happened in this house tonight, from the beginning.
Would anyone like coffee and a lemon tart?
I would love.
Not now, ma'am. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
Right. The story. As it happened. As I remember it. As I am. Okay. All right. At exactly 6 o'clock, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, was upstairs getting dressed for the party. I went to the kitchen, grabbed a bottle of champagne, and headed upstairs to her. Now, Rosita, our Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were making an Italian dinner. So I go up to Myra, I knock on her door, and I make a toast to the most beautiful wife a man could ever have for 10 years. And she says to the best man and the best 10 years a beautiful wife could ever ask for. We drink. We kiss. We toast again. Everything is going smoothly when suddenly a strange young man bursts into the bedroom with a knife in his hands. He stares down at Myra and me. Myra screams, "Ah!" And I jump and rush for the gun in my dresser. I come back and the strange young man says in Spanish, "Por cuánto se te hablo, enchilada por cuánto minuto?" But I don't speak Spanish. I didn't know Romero was Rosita's son. I didn't know the knife was for a salad he was making. And I didn't know that he was asking if he should heat up the dinner. So I aim my gun directly at him, but before I could fire, Myra screams, pulls my arm, and I shoot myself directly in the ear. Now, Romero rushes downstairs and says, "Mamacita, mi cuilo y paco, que loco, que bang bang." Which roughly translates to, "The crazy man has taken a shot at me." So they leave in a huff. I'm upstairs bleeding all over Myra's new dress when suddenly we hear a sound and realize the first guests have just pulled up the driveway. So Myra goes downstairs in an attempt to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero from leaving, or else we'll have no dinner. But they leave in their Alfa Romeo. Now, upstairs, I think somebody's stealing my beautiful, beautiful old Mercedes. So I take another shot at them from the bedroom window. Myra goes downstairs in an attempt to find the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. But as she is making her way down the stairs, she trips and falls and passes out in the dark. Ugh. Meanwhile, Jesus. I come downstairs to see what all the commotion is about. And I notice the basement door is open. And I'm scared the strange-looking kid is coming back. So I closed it, locked it, not knowing that Myra was still down there. Now, I know the guests are coming up the driveway, so I go upstairs to take some aspirin for my head. But by mistake, I accidentally take 4 Valium. And I know the guests are coming in, and I want them to look for Myra, but suddenly I can't talk from the Valium, so I start to write a note explaining what happened. But as I am writing this note, I realize it looks like absolute gibberish, so I tore it up, flushed it down the toilet just as they walked in, then I passed onto the bed, and that's the whole story if my name isn't Charlie Brock.
I buy the whole thing. You know why I buy it? I buy it because I liked it. I did not believe it, but I liked it. I'm a sucker for romance. Goodbye, folks. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brock. And happy anniversary.
Listen, if you ever need a therapist, seriously, please call.
Bye. Yeah. No, you too. Bye.
Ow! Oh,
Where did you come up with that?
I made it up
Of course you made it up, but when? How?
as I was telling it minute by minute.
But you don't even speak Spanish.
I'm well aware I made that up too.
We could have all gone to jail.
I know. That was the challenge. The ultimate chutzpah. I had the best time of my life.
I'm impressed. You may have, Lenny, without a doubt, one of the weirdest minds I've ever come across.
A toast to my husband Lenny. Just when I was getting bored with our marriage, I fell in love with him all over again.
To Lenny.
To Lenny.
So, what do you think actually happened to Charlie and Myra?
Charlie? It's Charlie. Yes, we're all here. Yeah? Are you up to having some visitors? Wonderful. We're all dying to hear the real story. Charlie's gonna tell us the entire story.
Great.
I hope it's shorter than Lenny's version.
What do you think?
Who is that? Who is that?
Open the door.
Who is that?
Goddamn door. It's Myra.